an important question for you. And I bet you've dedicated your fair share of thought to it throughout your lives. Which way of thinking is better? Dreaming big or being satisfied with the small things? Since I held the first belief my whole life, I believe I am qualified enough to talk about why it can even be more harmful than being unambitious. My whole life I thought I was gonna be huge. Not just your typical A student type huge, but world famous huge. I probably had some predisposition to think so because I was a talented kid and did really well at school, frequently scoring top of the class. But over time, however, my motivation grew into something unhealthy. I started to believe that I was entitled to success, and I grew more and more frustrated as I faced the real world. Well, the truth is, I didn't contact it a lot until going into university and leaving my hometown, where I had lived in a safe bubble, believing that success in the big city was waiting for me to come. The first omnious sign came was when I didn't get a perfect score at the entrance exams. I still scored really well though, 195 out of 200, and got into the university. But I wasn't the first one anymore, which seems pretty logical now. There were thousands and thousands of kids applying to the same university, but back then I felt like I was missing something. I couldn't enjoy my triumph because, well, I didn't get that perfect score. The pitfall, however, came almost 3 years later, when I first got a B on a history exam, a subject I absolutely hated. Then I started to feel like a failure. Like a failure. And now you're probably wondering, what does it have to do with dreaming big? Here's my answer. I have always dreamed big, and that made me overlook small successes and felt entitled for admiration and victory. I believe you can guess what happened next. I grew more and more frustrated as I realized you had to work, and most often work hard to achieve what you wanted. You even had to withstand failure and rejection, something I wasn't used to dealing with at all. The only opinion I had about failure is that they diminished all my previous accomplishments and my value as a person, and that successful people never fail and never have to deal with the pain of rejection. Dreaming big is good, as it helps a person set far-reaching goals and do bold things. But it can only work if a person has a healthy relationship with failure. Tryouts and taking tiny steps. The success that seemingly comes overnight takes years to achieve, but no one wants to mention those years. They are a boring time of exhausting routine and continuous hard work. Sounds bad enough for a movie, right? Ladies and gentlemen, don't teach anyone just to dream big. No. Teach them to dream big